Hey Ty, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Top, but doing all right. Uh, so, in having to watch the film, I guess where were some of the biggest breakdowns for you guys defensively? And I know there were a couple things, but what really stuck out to you on that end?
A couple things. I think, picking Devin Booker up too high up the floor. I think it gave him too much real estate to attack downhill. I understand our guards trying to get into him and try to apply some pressure, but they were setting screens, out towards half court, which puts our bigs in a tough situation when he's coming downhill at you full speed. So, got to do a better job with our pickup point. I think defensively as well, it's just a couple of blitzes, which they did a great job. Like they had a lot of experience with, Denver who blitzed every possession with Joker. So they got a lot of experience in that last round of understand how they want to attack the blitz and what they wanted to do. So I thought they did a good job just picking our defense apart, for the most part. We made some mistakes, but, like I said, Devin Booker did a great job of just, knowing what pass and what play he wanted to make when we fired at him to try to double team. When we blitzed the pick and roll, they know exactly where their guys wanted to be. And they put us in some tough positions. So they did a good job of executing their game plan offensively.
You talked about picking up Booker too early, but like I feel like with Doncic and Mitchell the last couple of series, they've been setting that screen a little higher to get them 3-point looks, especially in some of the drop coverages. Is it a bit of an adjustment period since Booker likes that mid range a little more than the 3-point line?
Yeah, like we got to be more heels to the three. I think, trying to shrink the floor as much as possible. And that gives our bigs, a chance to kind of set up and make them play in, on close quarters. So, we, like I said, first game with Terrence Mann, with Pat Beverly, they wanted to be aggressive, try to pick him up and just try to make him work. But it ended up hurting us in the long run. So we just got to do a better job with that.
Thanks, Tom.
Melissa, you can go ahead.
Hey Ty, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. How would you say Terrence has evolved throughout the season, and what impresses you the most about his approach?
I think his work ethic. I think the work he puts in every single day. From just seeing him play last year, like I said, coming in, trying to make him a point guard last year, and then this year he was a 2-3, then he was a 4, and then then against Utah he started at the 5. So and then last game as well. So just seeing his development of his shooting, I think is the most important thing. Like just taking the time to put the work in with Shawn fine every single day. And he became a 40% 3-point shooter. Making 7 in one of the biggest games in Clippers history. Making going 3 for 3 last game against Phoenix. So he's really improved his shooting. He has a lot of confidence, and it's just his work ethic that got him to this point.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll go to Law.
Ty, good to see you this afternoon. Just wanted to get any sense of an update from you as far as how Marcus is feeling or what he could be dealing with after the challenges he had in the second half physically.
Yeah, I'm still experiencing some soreness. He's been getting treatment around the clock. Not quite sure of his status for tomorrow, but like I say, he's doing everything he's in his power to try to be out there tomorrow night.
And I'm guessing there's no update on Kawhi. Wanted to check in with you on that as well.
He's out. He's out tomorrow. We know for sure.
Thanks. Well, I'll go over to Andrew.
Hey Ty, hope you're doing well. Because of Rondo, seeing him that late play that whole fourth quarter, he guarded Booker quite a bit too. Like, why'd you want to want him in that spot?
Wow, what?
With Rondo, he just hadn't played a whole lot of fourth quarters, especially that many minutes in fourth quarters. Why'd you like him in that spot, and what did you feel like you got from him?
Well, we was about to make a substitution. He made a 3 in the corner, and then I just like his pace. I think when Reggie goes out of the game or PG's out of the game, we don't have Kawhi to play through. So I think we need his pace and the way he generates shots for Luke Kennard, for Nick Batum, finding Cousins a lot. So I think his pace is very important, especially when you lose a scorer like Kawhi, who's our leading scorer on the team. You need somebody who's going to generate pace, and generate shots for other guys as well.
And then I guess with sticking with him, like bigger picture, you guys obviously, when you traded for him, it was with that unlock, using his potential and his experience to unlock your guys' postseason success. What do you feel like? How do you evaluate the way this postseason has gone for him as his role has kind of ebbed and flowed? And do you think you guys can still unlock all that potential that he brings with him?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's going to be very important in this series. We understand that. And like I said, just got to be confident, but taking the shots, which he made 2 threes last game, which was good to see, and just push the pace. But, Rondo brings more than just scoring the basketball and shooting, like his IQ, his pace, getting guys shots, a vocal leader. So we need all that. It doesn't just come with making shots or scoring the basketball. We need all the other intangibles that he brings.
Right. Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew. You can go ahead.
Hey, Ty, you had said yesterday that Kawhi has remained very engaged, even talking to the coaches at halftime of Game 6. I'm wondering, in the last 12 hours, have you talked to him or do you FaceTime him? And what those conversations are like? What does Kawhi see when he's watching at home, and how does he help?
What about the last 40 minutes, Owen?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He stays in. Yeah, I talked to him about 40 minutes ago. He just stays engaged, likes to know the adjustments we're going to make. He likes to know the game plan. So when he's watching the game, he can understand what we're doing good and what we're doing bad. Let the coaches know, let the players know. And, he's very engaged. Even though he's back home rehabbing, he's still locked in and tuned in.
What is the benefit you guys get from keeping him and having him stay involved with the game plan when, let's say, he may not come back for a little bit?
Well, just being able to hold guys accountable, talking to guys, talking to the players, what we need to do better, what he sees. And if he knows the game plan, then he can definitely do that. So, he's talking to the guys every day as well, not just the coaching staff. So he's very engaged, and that's what you need from your players. He's locked in and still in tune.
Was that 40 minutes ago? Was that a call or FaceTime?
It was text this time. He wanted to FaceTime, but I didn't feel like I don't like FaceTime.
Thanks, Ty.
Yeah.
Thanks, We'll take a couple more. Go to Miriam.
Hey, Ty. So you guys play like every other day for an entire month, potentially. How daunting is that? How hard is that? And like for PG, who obviously has so much on him and is playing so many minutes, like how do you take care of a guy like that and make sure, he keeps his legs as much as possible?
Well, we have to get our treatments. You got to take care of our body. But, like I said, game 1 yesterday, we just had to be smart. We know it's a quick turnaround time, and the minutes that he's been playing and logging, his usage rate has been, high. So we knew we had to be smart, about coming into game 1. But, it is what it is. It's no excuse. It's the schedule the NBA's put out. It's the schedule we got to play. So, other guys got to step up, be ready to go. That's why we had to play 10 guys last game, just so we can try to, get some kind of recovery, but, it is what it is. We got to be ready to go for game 2. We can't worry about tired. We can't worry about the schedule. We just got to go out and get after it.
How about for you and your coaches? I mean, are you guys getting any sleep at all?
Yeah, I'm getting some decent sleep. I don't know about those guys, but I'm doing okay as far as sleep wise. And like I said, we're gonna go out there and lay it out on the line tomorrow night. I'm gonna get the guys off Wednesday, just have a recovery day, just to step away for a little bit, and then come in Thursday, have a walkthrough at the arena, in LA, and just kind of go from there.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll take one last one from Mark Medina.
Hey, Ty, good to see you. Are you able to offer any insight on what progress Kawhi has made, and what are kind of the next steps for him to take before he could rejoin the group?
No, I appreciate your question, Mark, but I really don't know. I just get the updates every day that he's out today, and I just kind of move on from there. Like, I don't want to question when is he coming back, or how long. I just kind of, is he playing tomorrow? Is he playing tonight? No, okay, move on.
Thanks, Coach. That's all the time we got with you.
All right, thanks, Cam.
Have a great rest of the day.